Job's voice grew softer, almost filled with longing, as he began to remember the days before his suffering. He said, "Oh, that I were as in months past, as in the days when God watched over me." He painted a picture of a time when God's lamp shone upon his head, when light guided him through darkness. He remembered walking in close fellowship with God, feeling his friendship over his household. Job recalled the sweetness of family life. "My children were around me, my steps were bathed in cream, and the rock poured out streams of oil for me." These were days of prosperity, blessing, and joy. Then he spoke of the honor he once carried in his community. When he went out to the city gate, the place where leaders gathered, young men would step aside in respect, and the aged would rise and remain silent in his presence. Princes covered their mouths at his words, and nobles fell silent, hanging on his counsel. Job's wisdom was valued, his words were trusted. He remembered how his life overflowed with acts of kindness. "I delivered the poor who cried for help, and the fatherless who had none to assist them. The blessing of the perishing came upon me, and I caused the widow's heart to sing for joy." He was eyes to the blind, feet to the lame, a father to the needy, and he broke the fangs of the wicked, rescuing victims from their grasp. With a deep sigh, Job confessed how secure he had felt then. "I thought, I will die in my nest, my days as numerous as the sand. My root will spread to the waters, and the dew will rest all night on my branches." His life had seemed unshakable, a tree firmly planted, flourishing with strength. Men listened eagerly to his counsel, waiting in silence for his words, like thirsty ground drinking in spring rain. After he spoke, no one dared to question him, for his words carried weight and reassurance. He concluded this reflection with sorrow. "I chose their way and sat as chief. I lived like a king among his troops, like one who comforts mourners." Job's memories were rich, but they cut deep, for the honor, the respect, and the nearness of God he once knew now felt far from reach. Thank you for watching Bible Bytes. May God's Word light your path. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bible Bytes.